Chef Steph here. Welcome to the Outdoor Kitchen. Today we're going to be making one of my favorite snack recipes, lemon hummus. Now, I know a lot of you probably have been buying hummus, but I want to show you how so simple it is to make it. You're going to wonder why you have ever been buying it and haven't been making it at home already. Let's get started. Now, one thing I like to do, I have 2 cloves of garlic right here that are already peeled. I like to actually put these in my food processor first and get them all ground up so it's really evenly distributed, and I think it's easier for it to blend. So let's pop those right into the food processor. Now you have the recipe available online, and I'm telling you, I'm doing a double batch because I like to have leftovers. All right, that looks good. Set that aside. The next thing we're going to be adding in are chickpeas. Now, you can use any type of chickpeas, but I have a preference here. This type of chickpea, this particular brand, has larger and sweeter chickpeas than other brands. So it's entirely up to you. It's a personal preference. So explore it. Now, the important thing, we want to save the liquid in this can, and that's how we're going to thicken it by using less oil. We're using the water instead of oil. So we're adding a heart-healthy fat, which we'll get to in just a minute. But first, just open your cans, and then I want you to drain the little bits in there. And then we're just going to add those in. Like I said, I'm doing a double batch today. So we're just going to be adding in, I've already drained this one for you because I only need about 1 cup or 1 can of liquid. There's our second can going in, right? Next, we're going to be adding tahini. Tahini is basically ground up sesame seeds, right? There's all different types of brands. After you open it, you've got to stir it really well because the oil separates. And so make sure you stir it well before you put it in a recipe, or it's not going to give the same flavor profile. So many of you are saying, well, maybe I don't have tahini, but I have all your other ingredients. You know what? If you are not a hummus aficionado, then you're not going to miss this being in your hummus. If you eat hummus on a regular basis, you're probably going to notice that this flavor profile isn't in your hummus. Let's go ahead and add it in. Perfect. All right, next I have a lemon. Now, we want to zest this lemon. It's always important to remember to zest your lemon before you cut it. So we're going to zest this, and all of the essential oils are in the peel, and I want you to be very careful. I do not want you to zest down to the white pithy part because that's bitter, and who wants bitter hummus? So we're just going to do this carefully. I'm using a microplane zester, which as you can see is a very fine zester or grate holes. And again, just the yellow shiny portion of the lemon, not the white pithy part. We only need about a teaspoon. Tap it, there we go, that looks good. All right, let's get that picked up. Put that right into our hummus. Now we're also gonna use the juice. This is when it's time to cut the lemon. There we go. I'm gonna use my lemon juicer right here. Squeeze that right in there. There's one. Here's the other half. Perfect. Don't want to leave any goodness in there. All right. Next up, we're going to be adding our spices. This is ground coriander, which I think is one of my favorite spices. It goes with everything. We're going to add that right in. Also, we're going to add cumin. We're also going to be adding a little bit of salt. And this is our olive oil, a heart-healthy fat. Let's drizzle that in. There we go. Now, we are ready to put the top on. Okay, now we have the reserve water. Instead of using oil, we're going to use this, right? That's going to save us some calories because we already have healthy fat in our bowl right here. Let's go ahead and turn this on, and then we'll add the water or the reserve liquid from the can of chickpeas a little bit at a time to get to the desired thickness we want. You want it thinner, you want it thicker, entirely up to you. We'll see how it goes. All right. This is when you want to start adding in slowly. Don't overdo it. You can't take it out, so a little bit at a time. That looks pretty good. I'm going to stop, and you can see I didn't use that much. The important thing with hummus is you got to let it run for a while to really whip that air and get it creamy. Otherwise, it's going to be more pasty. You want it more fluffy. And that's it. Let's plate it up.